On today's episode of Single Mod Survival, we're going to finish up the series by making the arc furnace. Next. Guys and gals, Malcolm 1974 back at you with the final and last episode of our single mod survival, where we take a single mod, in this case Immersive Engineering, and use it for the majority of our Let's Play. This episode might be a little bit long. Apologize, there's been a lot of stuff done since the last episode. I've been working on automation and getting things done. And the first thing I want to show you first is that I have made this coke oven set up in my basement. It's pretty much automated. I'll show you how it works. Basically, the coal comes down, goes into both these coke ovens. This could be basically infinitely expanded to make more coke than you could ever need. I just have these two right now running for a pretty long clip here to give me enough coke to do what we need to do. Coke becomes very, very important later in the game in Immersive Engineering, and you need a lot of it to, especially when what we're going to build next, which is the arc furnace. So if we come up here, we'll notice that everything has changed up here too. So my coke goes in here. The coal goes in here, and then it goes down into the system, and it comes up, it ends up here. So that way, all I have to do, I don't even have to go down cellar. I just put the coal in here every time I come from mining, and then I place it in here, and then it comes out through here through the coal. Now, the next thing we need to do is that, as you know, we usually put everything in here, and you put the coal in there, and you get the iron ingots turned into steel ingots, which are right here. Well, the problem is that that's too slow. So one of the things you can build in the game is called the arc furnace. Now, this is not the arc furnace. This is the arc furnace. It's not all that hard to build. It's not as hard to build as the other thing that we just built, the excavator, but it has a few extra parts in it that we need to cover. And it needs a lot of extra stuff and a lot of maintenance to keep it running. So one of the things you need to do is have coke, and you need to turn that coke into what is called, let me see if I can find it, graphite electrodes. I believe it takes 3 of them. I've never built one of these yet, so this will be the first time. So the graphite electrodes are made for the arc furnace, and they're made in engineer's blueprint. Now, they don't show you how to make it because you have to actually go into your thing here. Let me see. Where's it? Graphite. I gotta talk about all this stuff. So the graphite electrode is made by taking the HOP graphite ingot and 4 of them, and it makes one of these electrodes. So obviously it's pretty damn expensive, and that's made with these ingots are made with hop graphite dust. And I think that's, you can also use the arc furnace to make it. Redstone. You can make any furnace that can make it. I made a few of them already. Where did I put it? Oh, I didn't put them over here. I will get into that. Unfortunately, to start making graphite, you need to basically find one of these engineers' blueprints for the arc furnace electrodes. Now, you can't make that. You have to have, and I'll show you where. The most common approach for graphite electrodes to be used in an arc furnace engineers. So you need with an engineer's blueprint, which you can find in certain chests or trade with a villager. So if you get, I live in a villager. So if you find a villager, you can trade with it, or if you find it in a chest, that's how you get that. It's one of the hardest things to get in this game, by the way. I mean, unless you find the engineering villager, and then you're all set there. So making the graphite. So we'll grab some of this. I got 64 of it. So how you make the graphite is you take the coke and you put it into your system before it goes through the grinder. Now what's going to happen is you're going to get coal dust, which is this stuff. I've already done a bunch of it, by the way. So I'm going to grab 64 of it. And we're going to go down to the industrial squeezer, which we all know is down in the basement. So this is this industrial squeezer, and right now it's doing some hemp seeds, but we'll fix that. There we go. What just happened there? That was weird. Okay. Alright, so there's our hop graphite dust. It's doing its thing. That was weird. Yeah, well, it's right, because you, I believe it's 4 dust makes 8 coal dust make 1 dust. So that's right. So I put 64 in there. 8 times 8, 64. Okay, so we have that. Ooh, I have a hole in my roof. I haven't fixed that yet. I wonder why. Oh well. So there. So now we got the graphite dust made, and now I can go into here, and if I put these in here, I should. No, actually, sorry. We actually need to smelt it first. So I'll bring these over. I'll put that in there. I should have 1 or 2 in here. I do. And it takes 4, correct? So basically we're going to get just 1 of our things after we do this. So we'll come back for that a little bit later. Is it nighttime out? It is. So I also went through and I got us ready to make the arc furnace. Now the arc furnace takes 1 cauldron, 14 steel slabs, 4 blocks of steel, 27 reinforced blast bricks, 14 light engineering blocks, 7 heavy engineering blocks, 10 steel scaffoldings. You guys seen me, other than the cauldron and maybe the steel slabs, you guys seen me make these things 1,000 times. So here it all is. I just put it in here to get ready for it, and we're gonna go out and we're gonna make this thing. As you can tell, I've changed the place a lot. So now I can actually go into my room here. We take that off there. We got our nice diesel generator that's running all our stuff. The place I set this aside to do this is right here. So we take a look at this. See, it's pretty damn interesting. So figure out how to make this thing real quick. We'll pause it. There you go. So it's basically it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 by 5. And let me get my stuff into here. Like that. Steel block. We probably kind of want that there. I want that. Do I fit everything? Yes. So books there. Ah, it's reset again. Dang it! I hate it when it does that. There we go. So the first 5 we need basically 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was that heavy or light? That I didn't add. See, those are heavy. 1, 2, 3, and then we grab 2 more of these, like that, and the 3 slabs. 1, 2, 3, and then we do 2 blocks on the end, and again it must be the slabs. Yep, it's slabs. I believe it's slabs all the way down. So this one is slabs all like that. And last but not least, we got a light. We got a slab. We got the cauldron. And 2 more slabs. So that's all the slabs we've used. So that's the base of the system. And last, we gotta go up 1 more level. So we got. That's interesting. I just noticed that goes like that. 2 heavies on the end, and the rest are lights. Then 2 heavies on this end. That should, oops, on this part right here. And then you put like that. Is it the same on the other side? Yes, it is. Go like that. And I believe that's the last heavy we use. Yep. And finally, you put 1 light here. Why doesn't that seem right? Oh, because we have another layer. So is this all correct? Right. All lights on the end. There's the rest of the light ones. And we have a space. I believe it goes like that. Yep. And then you have 4 of these. No, not that. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 4 all the way? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 of these like that. I think we have 1 more layer. Of course we have 1 more layer. I had to get up there. So I only need 1 of these. Alright. 3 on the end. 2, 2, and a light engineering block. Light engineering block. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's it's really complicated. It's fine. There we go. Hopefully I've got this right. Should be able to hit this somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where we hit it. Maybe it's the cauldron. Maybe I don't have it right. Nope, doesn't look like I have it right. What did I mess up? What did I mess up? Light, light. So if you look at this side, that, yeah. That, yep, siree. Oh, is there another one? Oh, because there's 1 more. Freaking A. Must be a way to climb up this thing. Yeah. No. Here we go. That's how you climb up it. 2 on the end. 1, 2. Knew there was 1 more thing. And then 3 of these. So that's the rest of those. And that should do it. Now we are done. Now we should be able to hit this somewhere. Or not. Alright, so I definitely did something wrong here. And it's right here. If we look at this, it should look like that, but it doesn't look like that, does it? Because I have these on the edge. Alright. So all I really have to do is knock these out. Oh my lord. And these 2 would be wrong. Wow, I really messed these up, didn't I? Alright. So that looks like that. That's correct. Correctamundo. So let's climb back up here. We have to redo these. That's all messed up. Go down one layer. Bang, bang, boom. So we need to pull this out. And this out. And now you go like this, like that, and a light engineering block. And then you go like that. Is that correct now? Looks correct. Still not working though. What in the hell? That's all correct. Sideamundo. Correct. Rearamundo. Up. Correct. This sideamundo. Oh. Keep forgetting the last layer, which is 2 more of these, 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3. So it should look like that. Alright. Think. Yes! Finally! So there you go. That is what she looks like. If you go in, we have all this cool little stuff. So we need to go back to the house. We need to make our graphite stuff now. And we should have plenty of that over here. I have plenty of hop, graphite, and I should have some more of my coke oven dust. I need to keep some of this dust though, because we need it for other things. So if I go in here, hop graphite, ingot, I can make 2. I think I need 3, don't I? Yeah, so we'll have to make just a little bit more. So like I said, coal coke is like the god of war over here, because it's very much needed in the last builds of the game. So I do have that. So if we read the thing, we go into here. Furnace excels at smelting ores and creating steel due to its high speed and its ability to process multiple items at the same time. But it's also complex in its workings and will require maintenance in order to continue functioning. Slag must be removed from the machine or it will cease to function, and degrading electrodes need to be replaced over time. To form the structure assemble as shown first page, and click on the cauldron with the engineer's hammer. Energy is input through the 3 connectors at the back, and supplying the control panel at the front with a redstone signal will turn off the machine. Right-clicking the panel bucket or vat will open the interface. So so the 3 slots at the top are for the graphite electrodes. Just like I said, we need 3 of these. And I'm about to have 4 of them, I think, or 2 of them. Well, I mean, not 3, but me no speak right. Well, just like that. I'll keep. You need the coke dust in the actual machine to make this. So we'll grab my iron. Ooh, do I have a lot in there? I do. Good. We need you all. And we can put these blocks of steels back. Some of this extra stuff I had. And I'll even throw one of those in there. And we should have those now. Yep. And then we come over here. I do need to hook power up to it. Should be able to make one more. That'll give us our 3. Alright. So next, but not least, we have that, we have that, we have the steel. We need to get power. I take it that takes high power. So I need HV. I got 2 of them, that's good. And I get some HV wire coil. That's even better. So to do this, we'll need to come up here. I have this connector. Where did they say the connector was? They say it was on the back. Yeah, it's right here. These 3. I wonder why it has 3. Alright, so that's good. But I don't want it there. I want it. Really? Okay, whatever. And we can't directly, yeah, so I'm going from the back here, so we're gonna need a HV relay. And I'll place that, I would say over here, but it's gotta hang. Maybe I should go like that, yeah. Alright. Sorry guys, I just had to figure this part out. How I'm gonna put these wires. You can't have any intersections, so wood. Alright, I do have 6 of these. You might also give me some spruce wood where I can do some climbing. And we'll just basically come up like this. This is my guess. That's good. And we can just kind of go like that. That's a hang like that. Oh, I should actually go like that. Then we come back down this way. That should hook up to here. Why? Oh, that's MV. Why do I have MV? Where's my HV? Oh, HV is this way. Crap. Alright. Yeah. That should be able to climb. Come on now. Really? That is not too far away, you little brats. Alright. I can fix that. I just need another one of those relays. Guess I should have grabbed them both while I was over there. HV. There we go. Of course it's too far away. I'm just being malicious. Alright, that should get it closer. we go. Then we'll hook this up. If that don't work, I'll cry. There we go. And then from here to there. So that is powered now. Right? Negative because there's what? I don't have any power in this? Oh, because there's no power leaving it. Because I do have this shut down. There we go. Diesel generator is going to run, but that's alright because we want this to run a little bit. Now this should be getting power. Yes, we got power. So, the graphite electrodes go up here. And to actually make this work, you need iron dust and you need coal dust, right? Somewhere. Okay, yeah, so that's the additive. So the ingots go on this side, the additive goes on this side, and the end product goes here. Now this works just like some other things. You can you can do multiples at a time. That is why the arc furnace is such an awesome thing, because it can make you everything you need. Now you can see we got two. Now the slag does have to be fed out, and I believe we can just use any type of chest to do that. Let me see if I have one in here. No, I'll have to make one. Alright, that's fine. We're almost there. Look at that. Put that out there. We'll go to chest. Now, what one? Now, there's a certain one that is part of the chest, so let's take a look. 12 slots on the left are the input slots for the metals and ores. Each slot has a temperature bar next to it. Same thing. The 4 slots on the right are for additives, different materials added to the molten metal during the crafting process. Example of these would be adding coke dust to melting iron in order to create steel. Inputs and additives are inserted through the 2 hatches at the top of the structure. So up there is where we can insert everything. And left and right is electrodes. The 7 slots at the bottom are 6 output slots and a slot for slag. Outputs are retrieved from the bucket at the front of the structure. Slag through the port at the back of the machine. So the slag comes out here. We should be getting slag in there. You don't want the slag to clog up your machine. And all of our iron is coming out here. So we got, see how I already got 20 steel ingots? And obviously the graphite electrodes are being used up. Quite a clip there. I'm going to run out of coal dust here in a second, and that is how you make the arc furnace. It requires quite a bit of power, as you can tell. It's sucking up all that diesel electric power. Now, the one thing I do know that I have issues with is that I have to let the diesel sit idle for a while to get more fuel, and usually I do it by hand too. I grab from my garden here, so that thing really isn't enough to even running it the way I run it. But I think you guys get the idea. You would have to, since I am only using Immersive Engineering, you got to kind of use cheesy vanilla ways of getting stuff, and you have to, you have to have a lot of stuff like that. So there you go. That's pretty much it. And I'll probably you can add conveyor belts to this to get all your steel ingots and everything that you need to run all of that. So there you go, guys. One of the last pieces. There's still a lot of little things in Immersive Engineering you can do, but I pretty much covered in this Let's Play all the big stuff, all the stuff you need to get you going, and how to run your energy system, and how to set things up. Most likely, most of you guys will be playing this in a mod pack of some sort, where you have other things to help you automate stuff, which I don't have as a luxury. I just use the Immersive Engineering. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll get another single mod survival season going. I'm hoping to run maybe a magic mod in 1.8 of Minecraft. Might be a little bit on that, or I might start some other series on some other games. Kind of want to do some other stuff on the channel other than just Minecraft again. Maybe get back into Kerbal Space Program. A lot of Kerbal Space Program is going to have its 1.1 update pretty soon, so I'm excited for that. For anybody that watches my Kerbal Space Program videos, I've been playing a lot of Space Engineers lately, so I might think of doing something for that too. I don't know, but as always, guys, this is Malkuth1974. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later. And I hope you guys enjoyed the series. This is Malkuth, out of here.